This is an exactly course audio. I'm gonna be share this information in the chat box. Please be get it out. I'm gonna be copy paste in the chat box. Please be get the admin number. So once if you click on, once if it is click on, double click on this link in the chat box, you can able to get the document list here, and you can able to find DevOps content, Azure DevOps content, Azure administration content you can find here. Azure DevOps content, Azure administration content you can find here. So total is around 10 pages of Azure administration, 20 pages of Azure DevOps content you can find. What I'm going to be covered. So this is what exactly the course overview. This what exactly the course overview. And before starts, let it be introduce myself. Let me introduce myself. My name is Maha. I have totally 15 years of experience. My career starts with a Java developer. My career starts with what? Java developer. And then I turn as a DevOps engineer. From last 5 years onwards, I'm working as a senior DevOps engineer. It includes AWS, and Azure also. That is what exactly my profile. So before starts, I have few questions I want to clarify. What are the first question, guys, please? What is an application? What is a application? Second, what is a server? Third question, what is an SDLC? The first question is what is an exactly application? So tell me, what is an application? The working software which is written any programming language we call as an application. That application we're gonna be placed on server. Server is look like this. We are placing a service on hundreds of servers, and we can access our internet as a Flipkart. Okay. Flipkart is nothing but application. Repeat again. What is an application? The working software which is written any programming language. That application, that website, we are going to be placing on server side. Once if it is placing on server side, we can access our internet as a website. Got it. But what about SDLC? SDLC is a software development lifecycle. SDLC is a software development lifecycle, like analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. These are all the stages which we have. Analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. So by following these are all the stages, we can able to produce an application, and we can able to do business in internet like Flipkart or Amazon, book my show. If you want to build a Redbus kind of thing, Netflix kind of application, Flipkart kind of application, what exactly we're doing first? Analysis means what? Gathering information from the client. How exactly the requirement, how to log in, how to registration, what are the payment gateway, what are the business model, what are the client requirement. Each and everything will be gathered based on gathering information. Our architects will be designed. Our architects will be a design. Design is nothing but what? Plan. According to the plan, according into the plan. Okay, our developers will implement the lines of code. Our developers will implement the lines of code. Lines of code by using Java, .NET, Python, by using any programming language. So our developers will implement. Once if it is an implement, our testers will be verified the functionality, whether it is login page working, registration working, payment gate working, of exactly the performance of our application or website. It will be verified. Once if it is verified, and we are gonna be deploying as a DevOps engineer, we are gonna be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers. Once if it is deployed, and we can access our internet as a website. Once if it is an accessing our internet as a website, we're gonna be monitor and maintenance. We're gonna be monitor and maintenance. This entire process which you are calling as what? Software development lifecycle. Software development lifecycle. Software development lifecycle. But in this DevOps process, if you are a software engineer, so you may work as a developer, you may work as a tester. But if you are a DevOps engineer, what exactly you are gonna be doing in this? Let us understand right now. So first, what is a DevOps? So DevOps DEV is nothing but a development. OPS is nothing but a operation. The combination of software development plus operation, we call as what? DevOps. So repeat. So the combination of software development plus operation, we call as what DevOps. That means our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what? Operations. Start with dev environment, ends with what? Operation. That means we are part of coding, build, test, release, deploy, operation, and monitoring. By following these all the stages, we can implement our automation process. But to be frankly, we are not writing any coding, we are not writing any test cases, just we are going to be in implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. Is DevOps is a like a technology like Java, .NET, Python? No, it is not a technology. It is not like a Java. It is not like a Python. It is a process. It is an automated 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 process. DevOps is an automated process. While we implementing an automated process, while we implementing an automated process, what exactly happened? So developers are keep on writing lines of code. The developers are keep on writing lines of code. These lines of code we're gonna be delivering our application into production environment within a shortest time with high quality, with low cost is nothing but what a DevOps environment. Repeat one more time for our understanding. The developers are keep on writing lines of code. These lines of code we're going to be delivering into the production environment within a shortest time with high quality, with low cost is nothing but what our DevOps transparent pipeline. By using this DevOps process, what exactly we can able to get it? We can able to aim to get fast and frequently delivery our applications, our websites into the production environment. easily and improve the number of deployments, placing our applications on hundreds of servers very easily and improve the quality. And highest quality with the lowest cost with the low failure rate is nothing but what? Exactly DevOps. A current industry exactly. So they wanted this kind of features. That's what the DevOps is demand. So, but if you are a DevOps engineer, when you are getting into the company, what exactly your roles and responsibilities as a DevOps engineer? What exactly your roles and responsibilities? As a DevOps engineer, we're gonna be replacing a complex pipeline with what? A transparent pipeline. A complex pipeline with what? A transparent pipeline. What is an exactly complex pipeline? What is an exactly transparent pipeline? Let us understand, guys, please. Let us understand. So, our SDLC process, what we have understood, the software development lifecycle, it is a manual process from analysis to design, design to implementation, implementation testing, testing to deploy, deploy to maintenance. It is a manual process. Due to this manual process, 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 if you got an issue, any problem in the middle of the process, for identification, it will take long time. For resolving issue also, it will take long time. For identifying, it will take long time. For resolving issue also, it will take long. That means then automatically, so the cost will be increased, the quality will be decreased. An example, if you go for any water pipeline underground, if any leakage, any block somewhere else, So can able to find easily? No. You can't find it immediately. You can't find immediately. So identification is very delayed. After identification, replacing or resolving issue also, it will take long time. But what about our customers who are all waiting for water, roaming with the buckets in the road, struggling for water tanks? Lot of issues occur the same way. If we can't be deliver a project or to the client within a timeline, definitely the client business also hurdle the same issue. That's what we are gonna be replacing an automated process. For example, instead of the complex pipeline, like a underground water pipeline, so they make it as simple, make it as a transparent. Make it as a simple, make it as a transparent. Everything is visualized, everything is transparent. Everything is an automated, even though if any block is in the middle of the process. Very easily we can able to identify this problem. And easily we can able to rectify or not. We can deliver the water to the customers within a timeline. They're not struggle. Then what clients are not worry about their businesses. They here also same. So by using DevOps, we're gonna be implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. So that means if it is a transparent, even if you got an issue, easily we can able to identify and we can able to rectify the issue as soon as possible. If we can able to deliver the production into the live, definitely our customers are satisfied and client also very satisfied doing business very well in internet without any hurdle, without any breaks, without any disturbing of our business. That is what exactly we're expecting from DevOps. So that's what we are gonna be replacing a complex pipeline with what transparent pipeline. But actual DevOps transparent pipeline is look like this. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, we have a plan, coding, integration, test, release, deploy, and operations. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, our roles and responsibility start from dev environment, ends with what operation. That means we are part of coding, integration, testing, release, deploy, and operations. So we are not doing any planning. We are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are going to be in implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. DevOps. Transparent pipeline. DevOps. Transparent pipeline, guys, please. So in this DevOps transparent pipeline, what exactly roles and responsibilities each and every stage in this diagram, let us understand. So are we part of planning? No. Are we part of dev environment? Yes. But so we are not writing any code. The code is responsible right by developers. The writing code is responsible by the developer, not by DevOps engineer. But after writing the lines of code, it's going to be maintenance by DevOps engineer. Repeat again this point. Writing is responsible by the developer. After writing, the maintenance of the code is by DevOps engineer. But how exactly it can maintain in a source control, in a repository wise, in a branch wise. Once if it is maintained version wide, we should be integrate. You need to mix, you need to combine all developer lines of code is nothing but what integrate. How? Automatically integrate, not a manually, auto integrate. Once if it is an integrate all the developer lines of code, that application, whether it is working or not, we're gonna be verify the test cases. So are we gonna be writing any test cases? No, which is written by developer testers. Is simply we are gonna be integrating in this flow, in this process. Once if it is an integrate, once if it is an execute automatically. So if you got an error, automatically it is redirecting back to the developer. Developer has to fix an issue, again integration, again test. Again we got an error. Again, it is redirected back to the developer, has the fiction issue, again execute. This loop will be repeated until zero errors. Until zero errors. Zero errors. So once if it is zero errors, what we are calling working software as an application, we're gonna be delivering into the release CD. So the working software continuously integrating by executing test case, making working software and continuous delivery. This entire process, which you are calling as what? CI/CD, continuous integration, making working software and continuous delivery. Once if it is deliver, we're going to be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers. We're calling as what? Deployment. Placing our websites on hundreds of servers. We're calling as what? Deployment. Once if it is deployed, we can access our internet as a website. Whether this website is working properly or not, we're going to be continuously monitoring, and maintenance is nothing but what? Operation. This entire process, which you are calling as what? DevOps transparent pipeline. This entire DevOps transparent pipeline, as a DevOps engineer, we are going to be an automat. But while implementing an automated process, which are all the tools we are going to be using? Which are all the tools we are going to be using? Integration we'll discuss. Integration means what? Combine, mix, private, mixing, combining all developer lines code and as a unique software. Okay. How? Which are all the tools we are gonna be? Git we are gonna be. Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, configuration management, Ansible, Microsoft Azure, Docker, Kubernetes, Vagrant, Negios, ELK, Elastic Logstack Kibana, Terraform, And these are all tools we are gonna be using for implementing an automated process, an automated DevOps process. But question is, sir, how we can use these tools in our process? Let us understand where, how we are using these are all the tools in our DevOps process. Let us understand, right? So are we part of planning? No. But after writing the lines of code, after writing lines of code, that code we are gonna be maintaining in a Git. Git is a version control. So each and every line which is written by developer as a DevOps engineer, we are gonna be maintaining a Git. Git is a version control. Once if it is maintained, once if it is maintained, once if it is maintained, that code should be an execute. That code should be an execute automatically by helping of Maven. So either on Git and Maven, either on Git and Maven. So we are going to be implementing an automated process. We are going to be implementing an automated process. An automated process by helping of Jenkins. Jenkins is an automated process, guys, please. Jenkins is an automated process. Jenkins is a continuous integration, a continuous delivery for our working software. It helps to automate a software development and building, testing, deploying, facilitating continuous integration and continuous delivery or working software into the production. How exactly? By using Git, Maven, Jenkins. We are gonna be implementing continuous integration, making working software, continuous delivery. So by using Jenkins, we're gonna be deliver. Where to deliver? By helping of JFrog. JFrog is a delivery. It is an active factor. It is maintaining the working software as a WAR file, as an active factor, as a component. And we're gonna be learning Sonar Cube is also. Sonar Cube is also. Sonar Cube is a code analyzer. Code analyzer. Whether the developers are following standards or not, whether the developers are using right functions or not, it will be analyzed. So by using Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, Sonar Cube, we are gonna be implementing a continuous integration, making working software and continuous delivery. Once if it is delivered, we're gonna be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers. Deploying our applications on deploy is nothing but what? Placing our websites on hundreds of placing our websites on hundreds of servers, we calling is what? Deployment. How exactly we can able to do it by configuration management. What is the configuration management? An existing manual process, replacing an automated process on hundreds of servers automatically at a time, we calling as what? Configuration management. For that, we are going to be using Ansible. Ansible is a configuration management tool. Ansible is a configuration management tool. In this configuration management tool, by using this configuration management tool, easily we can able to place our applications. Easily we can able to deploy applications, creating files. So what kind of administration activity which we can able to do very easily on hundreds of servers. But question is, sir, where we can get the servers? Okay, we can automate hundreds of servers from where? From where we can get the servers? Either we can able to get it from physical environment or from virtual environment or from cloud. Which cloud? either AWS or Azure, Google or Microsoft Azure. But we are going to be using Microsoft Azure. We can able to get hundreds of servers. Those hundreds of servers we can automate by helping of Ansible. By helping of Ansible. Got it very clearly. Repeat again. By helping of Azure, we can able to get a hundreds of servers. Those hundreds of servers we can automate by helping of Ansible. But not only deploying our applications on Azure service, we can deploy our applications on Docker containers also. What is a Docker container? Docker container is an isolated area which you can place our websites very easily with low cost, with high performance. Guys, please repeat this point one more time. What is a Docker container? Docker container is an isolated area which you can place our websites very easily with low cost, with high performance, is nothing but what Docker container. These Docker containers we can automate, we can manage by using Kubernetes. By using Kubernetes. Kubernetes is an orchestration tool. Kubernetes is a orchestration tool. By helping of Kubernetes, we can control on our Docker containers. And we're going to be learning Vagrant. Vagrant is a virtual provisioning tool. By helping of Vagrant, we can automate our dev environment, means easily creating virtual machines and easily installing softwares on top of virtual machines. So that's what, by using Vagrant, we can easy simplifies our dev environment. And Nagios also we're going to be learning for system monitoring. We are going to be monitoring our servers in CPU, RAM, workload, users load, whether it is server is up or not. We are monitoring as individual servers or group wise also. And we're going to be monitoring ELK, elastic log stacks. By helping of ELK, we can able to monitor applications. Example, and each and every application, whenever I click anything, any while logging, while registration, internally generating logs. Those logs will be monitored. How this application is performance, whether it is slow or high. Based on that, by helping of the logs, it will be analysis and will generate reports on this. And we're going to be learning Terraform. Terraform is a cross cloud platform. By helping of Terraform, we can create infrastructures in any cloud, either Azure, AWS, and Google. But how we can create a service, network storage in Azure, we're going to have an experience by helping of Terraform. So by helping of these tools, Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, and Docker, Kubernetes, Vagrant, Nagios, Elk, and Terraform, we can implement an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. An automated DevOps transparent pipeline. An automated DevOps transparent pipeline. An automated DevOps transparent pipeline we are going to be implementing. Tell me, what is a DevOps, please? What is an exactly DevOps? What we understand, please, for today in a single line? So whatever the lines of code we're writing, developers are writing, that code, it's going to be delivering into the production environment within a shortest time, with high quality, with low cost, with low failure rate, is nothing but what DevOps process. For implementing this process, we are going to be using, these are all the tool stack. Is nothing but what our DevOps process. Before taking your question, some of the students are late join, let them get benefit. So what exactly the course for? What we going to be? So total duration is 5 months. And in this 5 months of duration, Azure DevOps, Azure administration will be covered. Both will be covered. That's what 5 months. It is not a one course. It is double, 2 courses. That's what 5 months. Linux basic shell script, I will be covered if you don't know. No programming, Java.NET is not required. Laptop is required for your practice with this configuration minimum. Freshers can join, experienced students can join. Any graduate can also join. Okay. Daily class recordings after the payment via Google Drive, we can get it up to the 11 months. Resume preparation, interview question and answers, live projects, 4 live projects, 80% of software materials. I'm going to be, our course starts with very basic level, finish with what at advanced level. Each and every class practically implemented in front of you that you need to practice in your laptop. Daily 1 hour class. The classes are Monday to Saturday. You're going to be paying 12 months, 12, going to be paying 12,000 rupees for Azure administration, for Azure DevOps, for daily recordings. So this is our admin number. Please contact for recordings, links, or any kind of admin questions. Please, you can WhatsApp first, then you can call. Better. This is our course content. What I'm going to be covered, please. I'm going to be sharing this chat box. Please be get it. That's what exactly my end. You have any questions, please ask me in the chat box. Who want to talk to me, please raise a hand or else yeah, ask me in the chat box. I can talk to you too also, please. First, let me clear the chat box questions so then we can talk to each other. Any questions, please? Any questions? Is any questions, please, all of you? Azure DevOps and AWS DevOps. Chandu, please ask me the same question by tomorrow. We should understand what is Azure for tomorrow. Then we'll tomorrow our agenda is what exactly? So what is Azure? What is Azure administration? What is the difference between Azure DevOps first? Then I can compare with AWS also. Then you can understand. It will around 2 months more than 2 months. Azure administration will be discussing more than 2 months, Bharat. So Ram asked this question. So are we gonna be covered? No, it is not as per syllabus. What I'm showing you, that definitely 100% will do practically, Ram, please. Any questions, please? Is anybody want to talk to me?